one of the EduSkills aspirant. First of all, I would like to say my sincere thanks to Father Salim Joseph and all my colleagues. Today, our topic is glandular fever, reading part A. While in reading part A, we have to focus four things. We have four texts, that is A to D. We have only one theme. I know all of you know all these things because all these days Father taught all these things. In the reading part A, we have four texts, A to D. These four texts, they deal with one thing. That means they deal with one disease condition or one particular matter only. Then how many questions we have? We have only 20 questions and we have to finish within the 15 minutes. Then greatest challenge or enemy is our time. Then what we need to develop the skill we need to develop is the expeditious or fast reading task. Then in the reading part A, we can say text A definition, text B clinical assessment, text C management, text D monitoring. This is one of the example I am showing, and like this in the reading part A, they are describing. And mini next slide. Then what is our target? Our target is A grade. Then that means 450 to 500 is the target. In our EduSkill, Father encouraged us to target A. So our aim is we need to achieve target A. That is our expected grade according to our Father's strategy. Then reading part A, our aim is to 450 to 500. Then how many questions, how many score we have to achieve? 18 questions minimum we have to achieve out of the 20 within 15 minutes. Then only we will get the target A. Then greatest mistake is what is the greatest mistake? Targeting grade B. That is the greatest mistake. Never aim grade B. Our aim should be grade A. Then everyone knows what we have taught all these days, that is the reading part A. According to our father's strategy, we need to finish within 10 minutes. Our EduSkill promote 10 minutes strategy. Then tip 1, that is the begin with a skim. Why do we skim? Skimming means we need to get general idea. That means with the general idea, we can complete 1 to 7 answers. Then tip 2 is the focus of each text. Then when we look to the text, we have to identify what will be the focus of the text. In between the skimming, we just glance through the points. That time we have to understand what is the content of the text. Then tip 3 is the skim search for clues. When we go to the text, we have to underline all these things for the skimming. Already Father discussed in previous classes. What are they? Title, section heading, subheading, names, number or percentage, then sequential expression, frequency expression, scale, adjective, negative expression. I hope all of you have pen and pencil. Please write these 10 strategies. Please write on the notebook fastly. Okay, just write down fastly according to your understanding, just a short form. You write, all of you write this title, one title, then section heading, subheading, write in your notebook. I will give 2 minutes time. Are you following?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
ma'am.
Just write it. Just use the short form and you have to complete it very fastly. Title, section heading, subheading, names, number or percentage. During the why I do like this means you have to memorize all these things. Then you have to feed in your brain. Title is there. I have to underline title, section heading, subheading, names, numbers or percentage, sequential expression, frequency expression, scale, adjective, negative expression. That is our target. So memorize the things what we have studied in the previous classes. Just memorize. Everyone is familiar with this 12 steps to cracking reading part A in 10 minutes. That is our father's strategy. Everyone is familiar with these 12 steps. Then What are the 12 steps? Then you already know what are the 12 steps. Then in the notebook, these 12 steps you have to notify just in your words, briefly, these 12 steps. So based on that, we are doing our practice. Because of that, then during each number, we have to write accordingly and you just memorize the thing. Identify the 4 text heading and write down on a piece of paper. That is the first thing. Second, understand the relationship and sequence among the 4 text headings. Third is skim the 4 text, highlight the clues. Then fourth one is read the question statement, highlight the hedging words. Fifth one is read the question statement and match the text. Sixth one is write down the hedging words, identify the question. Seventh one, arrange the hedging words into 4 columns. Eighth one, confirm 1 to 7 answers. Ninth one, locate the answers. 10th one, write the answer in the answer booklet. 11th one, proofreading. 12th one, fill the self-assessment form. Okay, what is our topic? Our topic is glandular fever.
Glandular fever.
Next, reading part A, that you have to understand the topic. That is very much essential. In our 4 modules, we have to understand the topic is very necessary. Glandular fever. Why we need to understand the topic? When we understand the topic, that time we will get some idea related to that based on our medical knowledge. Glandular fever means what are the things come in our mind, because visualization is the very much important key for this reading part A. So for this reason, just you have to memorize based on our medical knowledge. Just we have to memorize what are the conditions or treatment or diagnosis or prevention. What are the strategies will come under the topic. So we have to just visualize. Visualization is the very much important tool in our reading part A. So for that, just for the overview, I just prepared this slide for you. So I am reading what is glandular fever. It is also known as infectious mononucleus or mono. It is a type of viral infection that mostly affects young adults, most commonly caused by Epstein-Barr virus, that is EBV. Then causes and transmission. Epstein-Barr virus or EBV is the most common cause of glandular fever. Saliva. The virus is primarily spread through close contact with the infected saliva. Transmission. Kissing, sharing utensils, and close contact with an infected person, saliva can transmit the virus. These all are the things just come in our mind while reading this topic sentence, that is the glandular fever. Then next slide, Mini, please. Then symptoms: fever, sore throat, swollen glands, extreme tiredness, other symptoms. These are the symptoms we can see in the glandular symptoms patients. Then this figure, we will get an idea from this figure. Then look at the figure. From the picture, we can see the tiredness, we can see, then swollen glands, then tonsils, and swollen tonsils, and these all are the things, rashes, skin rashes, we can see. Then we will get idea about the particular topic. Then the under the symptoms under the fever, we can see that high temperature, that is 38 degrees Celsius or above. Then sore throat, this can be severe or making swallowing difficult. Swollen glands, lymph nodes in the neck, armpit, and groin may be enlarged and tender. Extreme tiredness, fatigue is a prominent and a long-lasting symptom. Other symptoms, that is rash, abdominal pain, jaundice, and enlarged spleen. And these are the symptoms. Then treatment. What are the strategies we can see in the treatment? No specific treatment. There is no specific medication to treat glandular fever. Symptoms management, rest, hydration, and over-the-counter pain relievers like paracetamol or ibuprofen can help manage symptoms. Hospitalization. In severe cases, individuals may need to be hospitalized for a few days. When to seek medical advice? Medical advice. If you experience breathing difficulties or wheezing, swallowing problems, if you have trouble swallowing liquids, severe illness, if you feel very unwell or experienced abdominal pain. Okay, these all are the things we just go through the mind when we see the topics. Then what you have to do means this is the practical session. So I will give 2 minutes time. During that time, you have to skim, identify the heading and understand the relationship between heading. Okay, I will give only 2 minutes time for the skimming. That means 12 steps already you have written in your notebook the 12 steps. What are the steps we have to follow during the time of skimming? Identify the four text heading and write down on a piece of paper that just beside your booklet, question booklet only. Then understand the relationship and the sequence among the four text heading. Skim the four text, highlight the clues. What are the things you have to underline? Title, section heading, subheading, names, number, percentage, sequential expression, frequency expression, scale, adjective, negative expression. Try to underline and make the heading. Already headings are there. Then find out the sequence and you have to find out. Okay, let us start with skimming. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Nitya.
Okay. Then, okay, start. Text A heading.
Definition, description.
Definition
And
And then
description.
B,
Diagnosis.
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 Symptoms.
and then name of the text C.
Treatment.
Treatment.
Text D.
Prevention.
Prevention.
Okay. I hope all of you understood and all of you got this text heading. Okay. How we find out the sequence of this text? First, a description, that is the glandular fever, a discussion about glandular fever. Then how we how do diagnosis the glandular fever. Then next is the treatment, based on the diagnosis, treatment. Next is the prevention. Then next is the text A. Okay, if you gone through this text, then you can you already got different clues and section heading, not section heading, negative expression, names, all these things, different things you got while during the skimming. But you have covered these points. You have, whether you have covered this point or not, I want to know that much, because first line we can see one name, that is Epstein-Barr virus. Is the name of the disease. Just to check whether you underlined or not. If you couldn't underline, you just underline that portion. Then next, second line we can see EBB. This is the abbreviation, EBB. Then just underline that also. Then next is the, below that we can say kissing disease. Okay, that also you have to underline. Then that is the name kissing disease. Then mostly is the scale expression. Then 90 to 95%, that is the number as well as percentage. Then you have to check whether you have underlined or not. Then next is in the below section we can see that incubation period, then 30 to 50. Incubation period is not mandatory. 30 to 50, you have to underline 30 to 50. That is a number. Whenever you see the number, you have to underline that number. Then the surrounding the number, there will be the answer, or that number or surrounding area will be the answer. Okay. The text will be heading. What was the heading? This is the diagnosis. Then that is the subheading. We can see diagnosis glandular fever. How you underline that? If you please underline. Then the part of the body part, that is the neck. You have to underline that also. That is the name of the organ. Then swallow and lymph glands. Lymph glands means that is the organ. Swallow is the adjective. So underline that also. If you missed these things, you have to underline. Then next, differential diagnosis. That also you have to underline. That is the subheading. Okay, it is not there. So you can underline differential diagnosis. Then unwell for 2 to 3 weeks. That is the number. Okay, you have to that is the duration or period also. Then you have to underline that. Then the adjective is unwell. If it is not there, means not problem, because if you search for the number we will get, then when during the time of the scanning we will get the unwell also. Then there is no problem for that. Okay, you can underline that also. Then next one is debilitating tiredness and fatigue. Okay, then next one is debilitating tiredness and fatigue. What is the debilitating? Debilitating is the adjective. Okay, next slide. Text C. What is the heading of the text C? Please respond. Treatment. Okay. You have to check whether you have underlined or not. Streptococcal, that is the name of the bacteria, you have to underline. Name. Then the main is the scale. Then plenty of rest. The plenty is the adjective. Lots of fluids. Lots is the adjective. Then next line we can say contact sports and heavy lifting. Then the contact is the name of the sports at the same time. That is the contact is the adjective and name of the sports. And it is included in the both category. So you have to underline that. Then below that we can see sequential expression, that is the first month. Okay. Then the lower portion we can see other complication. Sequential expression is the other. Other is the sequential expression. Text for preventing glandular fever. So what is the heading of the text for?
Prevention.
Okay. Prevention. Then how to confirm whether you have underlined or not these words. No vaccine. No vaccine means what? That is the negative expression. Comes under the negative expression. Then prevent. No vaccine to prevent. Prevent also negative expression. Then below that we can say environment. Environment, the adjective of the environment is the moist. Moist is the adjective. Okay. Then below that we can see good hand hygiene. Adjective of the hand hygiene is the good. Then best way to avoid. Best is the scale. Then last bulletin point we can see not necessary. Not necessary means what? Negative expression. Okay. Whenever there is a negative expression surrounding that, or that will be the answer. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let us move to next portion. Then you have already written that 12 strategies. Okay, then 3 we have completed. What is the next thing? What is the fourth one? Fourth step is, what is the fourth step?
Read the question statements, highlight the
Question
hedging words.
statement, hedging words.
Okay.
Highlight hedging words.
Then first one is the
Put it
the
in
signs.
column.
Okay, the signs that someone might have glandular fever. Don't tell the answer now. Later we will tell the answer. If you get the answer, you can write beside the question. Now, don't want to tell. Then, what is this question? Asks what they are asking. They are asking signs. Signs, where could you find that sign?
Symptoms,
Signs
diagnosis.
and symptoms. Okay, don't tell. This is the identify the which text. Okay, we have to identify which text it is. So either you can write it now or later. Okay. Then unexpected difficulties that might arise from having glandular fever. If the patient has glandular fever, unexpected difficulties, where it comes. Then that is the unexpected difficulties is the hedging word. Then here you can see the description, diagnosis, treatment and prevention already written. The besides of this question, that is the top portion, you can see. Then based on that you can correlate. Then the time it takes for glandular fever to fully develop. Then look at this four text headings and where it will be identified. Okay, fully develop. Then ways to avoid getting glandular fever. Then where we see this avoidance or prevention, in which paragraph we can see. Okay. Then next is the fifth question. In the ways glandular fever can be confirmed. Confirmed. How it can confirm these things where we can see. Okay. Then EBV virus. The EBV virus is, okay, are you remembered where it is? Okay, just you can write down or later. Then next, seventh one is the prevalence of glandular disease. Prevalence. Okay, just identify from the which text we will get that answer. Okay. Let us move to the next question. Then the hedging word of the eighth question. What does the EBV stand for? Where is the EBV in this for text? Just mention that text only. Then ninth question is, which lymph gland are most likely to be swollen if a person has glandular fever? Then where it will be? This signs and symptoms where it will be from this four text where we can see. Then 10th question is, what is the most effective way to stop the spread of glandular fever? That is, stop the spread. The most effective way, stop the spread. Just memorize what we have underlined in the four text as the strategies of the skimming. Just you memorize and write the answer. Then just correlate with this hedging word with this text headings. And okay, then 11th question is, what type of sport should not be played for 4 weeks after having glandular fever? Okay, after having the disease, some advice. Where can we find out this answer? In which text? Then 12th question is, how many days? How many days will person with a glandular fever be poorly for? How many days? Poorly. Then 13th question. Which bacteria can sometimes cause a sore throat requiring the glandular fever suffered to need antibiotic therapy? We have to focus which bacteria at the same time antibiotic therapy. And try to focus. If we look into the which bacteria, sometimes answer will be wrong. So antibiotic therapy. You have to point out that also. Then 14th question. What sort of environment does the EBV need to survive outside a human body? Sort of environment. Okay. Next, 15th question. A person with a glandular fever experiences debilitating dash. Person with a glandular fever experience debilitating. Then 16th one, the glandular fever is sometimes called the dash. Then next 17th question, the EBV virus will have infected dash of people by the time there is adulthood. EBV virus. Virus related thing, which paragraph? Which text? Then 18th, staying away from work or school. Dash to stop spreading glandular fever. The stop or prevention from which text? Then 19th one, there is dash to stop people getting glandular fever. That is stop. Again, we can see stop. Then 20th one, getting plenty of dash and dash are the best ways to manage glandular fever. Then plenty of something, this management. Just match the text. Okay, then let's check whether it is right or wrong. If it is wrong, means, okay, rewrite it. The first question is the signs that someone might have glandular fever. B. That is the signs and symptoms.
Yes.
Okay, in this
Yes.
B diagnosis, they are telling if the symptoms is there. Okay. Then unexpected difficulties or person having glandular fever. Unexpected difficulty. C. That is the unexpected. During the time of the treatment, only unexpected difficulties will arise. So the answer is C. Then third question is the time it takes for glandular fever to fully develop. Fully developed, we have seen that the incubation period in the text A. Do you remember that thing? This is the incubation period. Okay, that is the A. Text A. Then ways to avoid getting glandular fever.
Avoid.
Which text? Avoid or prevention?
D, sister. Text D.
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 Okay. Then fifth question is the ways of glandular fever can be confirmed. Confirmed means diagnosis. Okay, diagnosis. And EBV virus, where it is? In which text we can see the description? A description. Then the prevalence of glandular fever. Prevalence is the number of people occurrence. Text A. The prevalence is there. Text A we can see. Okay. Eighth question. What does EBV stands for? Where EBV is the abbreviation already we told in which text? A. Which lymph gland? That is the name of the organ. Which lymph gland is likely to be swallowed away if a person has a glandular fever? Then that is the
B text.
B symptoms.
B,
That is
text
related
B.
to symptoms. Then what is the most effective way to stop the spread of glandular fever? Most effective way to stop. Which text?
Text
D.
D, sister.
D.
Prevention.
D. Okay. Then 11th one. What type of sports should not be played for 4 weeks after having glandular fever?
C.
Sports. Sports we have already underlined during the time of skimming. That is the answer is C. Then How many days will person with the glandular fever be poorly for?
B.
Signs and symptoms. That is the B, diagnosis. Okay. Then, which bacteria can sometimes cause a sore throat requiring in the glandular fever suffer to need antibiotic therapy? Which text?
C, sister.
Okay. Then, what sort of environment does the EBV need to survive outside a human body? DD. The environment where we find out in the D. A person with the 15th one, a person with the glandular fever experience debilitating dash. That is the filling the blanks. Debilitating dash.
B.
B. Debilitating symptom, tiredness and fatigue we already seen in the text B. Then glandular fever is sometimes called the dash, sometimes called the another name where it is
A.
A.
A, sister.
A. The EBV virus will have infected large number of people the time they reach the adulthood. The number we have to mention then where it will be.
A.
A.
A, sister.
Okay. Then the staying away from the work or school is dash to stop spreading glandular fever. Stop. Stop means
D.
D. Prevention.
D.
Okay. There is dash to stop people getting glandular fever. Where it will be.
D, sister. To
D.
stop.
Stop. D is
D.
there.
D.
Then getting plenty of dash and dash are the best ways to manage the glandular fever.
Treatment.
Manage. Treatment. C is the treatment. Okay. 12 steps you have written. Then, okay, we have 1, 2, 3 already done. Then the read the question statement, highlight the hedging word we have done. Then fifth is the read the question statement and match with the text we have done. Then sixth is the 6 and 7 is the assignment for you. Write down in the hedging words identified in the question and arrange the hedging words into 4 columns. That is the assignment for you, and you have to share your learning experience in the main platform. Okay.
Okay. sister.
Then already we have completed in the eighth. Confirm the 1 to 7 answer. Already we have completed, so don't go for the 1 to 7 answer. Then locate the answer. Next is the locate the answer. Then write the answers in the answer booklet. Then the proofreading. I will give the time and you have to do. Within that time, these 3 steps you have to do. How many? 6 minutes is enough? We have already
Okay.
discussed the text, questions, and hedging words, everything we discussed. Okay, 6 minutes is
Okay.
enough now.
Yes, sister.
Thus, you have to write the answer in the answer booklet and proofreading also. Proofreading, okay, after revealing the answers only. Then find out the answer and write in the write answers in the answer booklet. Okay, start. Completed? Okay. Let us discuss. Okay, those who are not completed, no problem. Try to complete in this session. Okay. Okay. According to the text-wise, text 3, 6, 7, no, question 3, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17. These are the questions comes under text A. So just mark it and we are discussing these questions. Okay. Text A.
A.
Third question.
The
Third
type
question. What is the third question? In the time it takes for glandular
glandular
fever
fever.
to fully develop. Where it is fully develop. Fully develop the synonymous expression. What is the synonymous expression of the fully develop?
Incubation.
Incubation period.
Incubation period.
Incubation period. The last portion we can see the incubation period number is the 30 to 50 days. So we have
50 days.
already underlined the 30 to 50. Beside that we can see the incubation period. Okay, got it?
Yes, sister.
Okay.
Yes.
Then next question. What? Six.
Then
EBV virus.
EBV virus. Okay, EBV virus description where it is. The text A. Okay.
First
Then
line.
first line.
First line.
Okay. Okay. First line it is there. Okay. Then what is the next question?
7. The prevalence of glandular fever.
Prevalence of glandular fever.
Prevalence of glandular fever. Where it is? Prevalence.
90 to 95%.
90 to 90. EBV is virus in the people herpes group and it infects 90 to 95% of the people. That is the question is the EBV virus will have infected 90 to 95% of people by the time they reach adulthood. So the answer is A. Or that is the match the texting. Next, eighth question, what does the EBV stands for? Then you have to check whether you write in a correct way. That is the proofreading. So our next step is proofreading. So Epstein-Barr virus. So our answer is Epstein-Barr virus. Just check the spelling. Then 16th one, glandular fever is sometimes called.
Hissing disease.
Hissing disease.
Then the next question comes under text A.
17.
17. Okay. The EBV virus will have infected dash of people by the time they reach adulthood. Then what we need to write? The answer.
90 to 95%.
The symbol must be there. Okay. Otherwise, answer will be wrong. Symbol must be there. Percentage symbol must be there. Okay. Then the questions comes under B. That is the 1, 5, 9, 12, 50. Just mark it. 1, 5, 9, 12, 15. Then questions comes under the B. The first one is the signs that someone might have glandular fever. Then instead of signs, what we can see in the symptoms. Okay, up to 50% who have glandular fever show the symptoms. Okay, that is the so we have already written the text match the text with the B. Answer is B. Then next fifth question is the ways glandular fever can be confirmed. Confirmed also the diagnosis. Instead of diagnosis, then the question they are giving confirmed. So our answer is B. Okay, then what is the next question? Comes under
9.
which gland are most likely to be swollen if a person has glandular fever? Most likely, where it will be?
It's in B. Swollen lymph glands, usually in the neck.
Okay, which lymph gland? They are asking which lymph gland. That is the organ name. Then the which lymph gland are the most likely to be swollen if a person has a glandular fever? The answer is neck. The neck. What is the next question? Please tell.
How many days?
Ma'am,
How many days will person with a glandular fever be poorly for? Where it is? Poorly. Poorly instead of poorly, what is the synonymous word we can see in the text? B. Unwell. Then in that text B we can see unwell for 2 to 3 weeks. But the question asks how many days. The number of days they are asking. So what we have to write?
14 to 21 days.
14 to 21 days. So 2 to 3 is not possible. They in the text we can see weeks, but in the question they are asking how many days. So our answer is 14 to 21. Then what is the next question comes under the B, 15th one? Am I right?
15th. Yes, sister.
Okay. 15th one, a person with a glandular fever experience debilitating. Where it is? Experience debilitating. The debilitating is the same word we can see in the text B. Debilitating what? Tiredness and fatigue. Okay. Check the your spelling of your answer. Okay. Tiredness and fatigue. Then, okay, text C, the questions 2, 11, 13, 20 are the questions comes under the text C. Then let us move to the text C. Second question, unexpected difficulties that might arise from hardware. Where it is unexpected difficulties? Unexpected difficulties is the possible complication. Instead of that, we can see the synonymous expression possible complication. So, possible complication. So, our answer is text C. Then, next question is the 11th. Am I right? 11th question. What type of sports should not be played for 4 weeks after having glandular fever? What type of sports?
And C, contact.
C.
Contact.
Contact. Answer is the contact. Okay. Then next one.
13.
13. Okay. 13. Which bacteria can sometimes cause a sore throat recurring in the glandular fever? Suffered to antibiotic therapy. Which bacteria should be the answer? Should be the name of the bacteria. Then and the text already mentioned that this is C. Then the name of the bacteria, where it is? Streptococcal. In the initial lines, we can see the streptococcal bacteria. So we have to write the streptococcal. Streptococcal is the answer. Okay. Only the word streptococcal, no bacteria. Okay.
Okay.
Then next one, the question comes under C.
20, ma'am.
20.
20. Okay. Getting plenty of dash and dash are the best ways to manage glandular fever. Where it is? Already we have underlined the plenty. Lots under the adjectives. Then plenty of rest and drinking fluids. Already they have given the adjective in the question plenty and conjunction is also is there. So we have to write rest and drinking fluids. Okay. Rest and drinking fluids. And it's not there. We don't want an rest, comma, drinking fluids. Okay. Then next is the mini. Can you see show the slide D? What are the questions comes under the slide D? No. Okay. Text D. Then 4th, 10th, 14th, 18th, 19th. Okay. 4th, just mark it. Okay, we move to the answers. Which is the first one. Ways to avoid getting glandular fever. This is the bulletin point we can see. So our answer is the D. So we have already confirmed that there is no confusion for that. Then the next question is, which is the next question?
10. Question number 10.
10. Okay, what is the most effective way to stop the spreading of glandular fever? Most effective way. Most effective way
Good
is
hand.
the most effective or the synonymous expression is the best way. Okay, no? Best way. Then what is the best way?
Good hand hygiene.
Good hand hygiene. Good
Hand hygiene.
So you have to write good hand hygiene. Then
14.
14th.
one. What sort of environment does the EBV needs to survive outside a human body? What sort of? We have already moist. Okay.
Yeah.
Moist environment. The adjective of the environment is the moist. So the answer is what is the answer? Moist. Then
18th one.
which question?
18th.
18th one. Staying away from work or school is dash to stop. What? Staying
Not
the take.
necessary.
Okay. Taking time off work or school. Instead of staying away from work or school, we can see the synonymous expression, the staying away from work or school. Instead of that, taking time off work or school is a dash. Dash is the dash to stop. Instead of stop, we can see to prevent. Okay. What is the answer? Our answer is
Not necessary.
not necessary. Okay. Not necessary. Okay. You have to check whether your spelling is correct or not. Okay. If it is not correct, you have to correct it. Then
19th.
19th question, there is dash to stop people getting glandular fever. Because of the negative expression, we have already underlined the no vaccine. So our answer is no vaccine. We have to write no vaccine. Okay. Okay, thank you. I hope all of you are understood about the glandular fever. I am going to give the assignment. What is the learning experience you have to share in the main platform? That is I have already told in the 12 strategies is there, and in this identify the keywords in the each text, and you have to make the heading diagnosis, no, description, diagnosis, treatment, and prevention. These 4 headings you have to make, and the keywords. While you skimming these keywords is there, and you have to make 4 columns and write the keywords in that, all the keywords in that under the each text. Then text heading. Then we have discussed according to the text A, text B, text C. According to that, we have discussed the question. So text A, what are the questions comes under the text A? Then text B, text C. These all questions you have to write. Then if you can, you have to write the synonymous expression. Each question is based on the synonymous expression. So we already told the best way, that is the most effective way. According to that is based unless the question and a synonymous expression. Take the question and the synonymous expression in the question and match with the text. And in this way, you have to write and submit. These three tasks I will give you as the part of the today's discussion. I hope all of you understood.